Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. How we doing? How's Thanksgiving?
Fattening.
Fattening. Good, very good.
It was bitching, man.
Very good. Very good. 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 That's to be happy.
Huh?
Ready for one more week? And we're done?
Yeah.
Out. Fini. So, what else? Something else I want to tell you besides that. Joanne, go ahead. Say something, because I have something else I was supposed to say and it's disappeared.
This morning
I said we still have the exam.
We do. Oh, we do. Yes. But you've had a chance to work on it, I hope. When does that due?
Next one.
Wednesday, yes?
Not this Wednesday, next project.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Please, Joanne, go ahead.
I know I'll add this to your feedback, but one thing,
Please do. Yes.
your survey online is not up.
I know why.
I know, well, is it the same reason that you said a couple,
Yes, because it's because I didn't.
you didn't,
They said, which one do you want your file? I said winner.
Is it easy?
But every other time I've done that, they give me surveys every term and just put the winter one in the file. And for some reason, this term became, I have to actually say fall, winter, and spring. So we're not going to be able to do the online eval this term for this class. So we'll have to use the one in class next week, the little 10-minute one. We'll just do it in class together. So I'll get the feedback from you guys, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I just can't use the COC one, unfortunately. So, which is actually, it might be a blessing in disguise, because I had a bunch of ideas over the past couple weeks that I'm going to be putting into the one you'll be doing in class, and I couldn't have put them into the COC one anyway. I couldn't have customized it to that level, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise to not have to worry about it. It would be more of a waste of your guys' time doing it twice, rather just have you do the one for me. So, what else? Or was that the only thing was the eval?
do we have 4 projects in 244 too, also?
Base is this one. It's T, sampling, bootstrapping, power. Yeah.
Well, we don't put bootstrapping in here.
That may determine,
Well, that's okay.
that may determine.
That's quite all right.
TBD.
Have you gotten feedback that 4 seems like a lot?
What projects?
No, not, this is, I'm glad that I'm getting it right now. No, one of the survey questions I ask involves a more general version of that question. And you'll see it next week. I don't want to bias it by telling you what the question is, but there is a more general version of that out there. So no, and I don't want to take it right now, obviously because of sampling bias. That could happen with that. So let's wait till next week and get that.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's the first time I've ever heard it verbalized. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You can tell me in the survey. But again, I want it in the survey. I want it in the survey, and I want everybody's input in one place in the survey. Because remember what happened with Blackboard? Remember what happened? No, God, no. Remember what happened with Blackboard? Remember what happened with Blackboard? I'm not making that mistake again. Yeah. So anyway, we'll get that taken care of next week for sure. What else? Couple quizzes for next week. For this week, actually. The last couple quizzes. Alicia asked me a great question. If you want to use the rainy day quiz coupon, which everybody should use, even if you're getting 2 or 3 points, submit those by the end of this week. Probably shoot for class to be the easiest thing to try to track me down on Friday, which is never a good idea. So, and your first exam coupon, which not many people have used. Now, some of you can't use it because you got hundreds on it, which is fine. But if you lost even 1 point on that first exam, get the points back. Submit that rainy day exam coupon too. Okay? Fair?
No.
What we call people out?
What about projects? Wasn't there one for projects?
There is, but it buys you an extra 24 hours if you don't get it done on time.
Okay.
Right. It's a different rainy day because of that. It's worth points to use, whereas it's worth points to not use, whereas the other ones are worth points only if you use them. So it's weird in that respect. Yeah, Faith.
Okay, so on Wednesday we need to turn in, just planning to turn in any coupons for quizzes.
For sure, yeah.
And the project.
That's in Blackboard.
Okay.
You're bringing the quizzes to class physical copies.
And then on next week, the Wednesday,
Yeah.
that's when the exam is due.
Yes, and that's the only thing due that day.
And that gets turned in here, or that gets turned
That's
in?
Blackboard as well. I got that link up and running, I think it was Friday afternoon, Saturday morning, somewhere in there. It's up now.
Okay.
It's up now. So, cool?
Cool.
And there's no Excel spreadsheet. I thought there was attached to that, but it's not. It's just a document by itself.
Is it that or the project that has the graph that you have to flip into the
Grad project. Grad project.
graph on either one?
Probably.
I think there is.
Just that class. I'm guessing.
I forgot the 10. That's one.
Oh, you have to hang on a second. A graph that you have to put into it? That sounds like the exam, the box plots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exam. So just resubmit. I have it set up to multiple submissions. So if you need to submit more than one thing, you can. Cool? Actually, Joanne, you give me another good idea for another survey question. Oh, thanks. Send it to myself real quick so I don't forget. Why is it that the network kicks you out constantly?
Because
Like every time you turn on
Yes.
your whatever.
It's never off. It's always on. It's just every time I go, it's
Every
offering
time
me
you
to
go
log back
back
in
into
here.
like.
Why is that? Do you know?
maybe as there's so much inactivity, it just like resets itself.
Well, why?
Security reasons.
Why? If it knows my device, why is that a security issue?
Well, because
Oh, if I lose my device.
what if somebody has it?
Yeah, right. If I lose my device, that's true. Okay. Okay. Okay, so today and Wednesday, my goal is just to kind of smooth us out of the class into the next class. How many of you guys taking 244 at some point? About half of you, that's about right. For those of you not taking 244, this is a perfect way to end the course. For those of you that are taking 244, this is also a perfect way to end the course. This will help you understand what Taryn was asking about a week and a half ago. You asked a wonderful question about the size of sigma depending on a distribution. It was getting larger, but you said, wait, it should get smaller if we have a larger sample. And we began to bridge the gap between a population distribution and a sampling distribution, although I kept ignoring the phrase sampling distribution intentionally. And that's what today, I kept putting it forward, and that's what today and Wednesday are all about. So one more in-class quiz for us to get some more ideas taken care of. If you need one more quiz, we'll have one more quiz this week. So what I'm going to do is, I want you guys to break up into pairs. Because we're going to have to utilize pairs of you for today, and also remember who you're with for Wednesday as well. Because we're probably going to have to continue into Wednesday, I'm thinking, depending on how time goes today. And then whatever time we have left on Wednesday, we can use as like a work day for the exam if you want to just sit in here and work on that. That's fine too. So everybody break up into groups, or groups of 2, and make sure it's groups of 2.